I'ma spare either me or you. Like somebody gonna lose, you know. And like I said, I'm not opposed to losing. Like I ain't just saying I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna try my best though. But like but a stranger that might. But I hadn't been there, hadn't put myself in no situation like that. But yeah, I think that'll be harder. That'll be harder.
I feel like. And I'm the oddball out, but I feel like it's harder. It's easier for me to walk away from a stranger than it is somebody that I'm going to have to interact with. Now, it might not escalate right now, but we're going to have to figure this out because I can't keep coming right here and it still be something.
I'm just fitting. Yeah, I'm just fitting. I'm just fitting. This shit have been on my mind for quite some time. I gotta put the shit on the line. I'm just fitting.
Welcome back, welcome all the way to hell back all to yet another episode of Dropping Dymes Podcast.
Dropping Dymes, why?
If it's your first time, your 10th time,
or your last time,
or your 113th time,
not the last time.
My name is Byron.
I'm Wallace, man.
And I'm Brandon.
And this is Dropping Dymes. Thanks for giving us a little bit of time.
A little bit
of your space.
Just
to come through and do what we do.
And I would like to congratulate Kamala Harris on winning the presidency.
There you go. And that's just the talk. There we go. Just talking.
Gotta speak that bitch to existence.
And if it didn't happen, fuck!
Bitch burning down.
Oh, shit.
Hopefully we say something that resonates with you. Make a little sense. And you put it in your bank of life.
Make a little sense. A little coin for
you. And at some point in your life, when you come across something, you be like, oh.
That right moment.
Them dudes.
They had value to my life,
yeah,
man.
They said a little something. It kind of remind me of this. Yeah. Hopefully we give you one of them aha moments. And then you're able to cash in that little moment and move through.
And honestly, that's why your comments are so good, because you got the same opportunity to help us. Give us a dime.
Yeah, and that's why we call them dimes.
I'm all about cashing out, so help me out.
Oh yeah, we could be out of here on good time.
Shut up, man.
What? I just host.
Man, goddamn, we here right now.
We are.
Stay
I just
here,
so happen to look at my watch. I can't look at my watch.
Right here, right now.
This nigga here, bro.
We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time, man.
Yeah,
enjoy yourself.
That's what I was just saying.
Be in the moment. All right, go ahead, Byron.
If you get an opportunity, go by www.droppingdymes.com. That's dimes with a Y.
With a Y.
Go by there. Pick up
what
something, man.
That man is talking.
Texas long.
That man is talking.
Texas long.
Hey,
I just saw y'all both throw something different, you know.
What's funny is I felt it. I was like, ooh, I know he gonna say something.
I was like, man, ain't throwing up games.
I know he gonna say something, man. Hey,
But,
man, I just spread mine out a little bit. That's all.
Yeah, go by there, man. Get something. I'm in the vintage today.
Better than this one, right?
If that's what you into, spread it out.
This man is in the new stitched,
right over my heart,
stitched crew neck sweatshirt, man. So you see, we got a variety of teams over there.
It's form fitting.
It's a bunch of stuff over there, man. Listen, go get you some. We headed into these cooler months. I'm telling you, it's hoodie season. Young men, if you're buying something, just go ahead and buy two.
Been a great Christmas gift. Great
Christmas gift. Hanukkah is coming up. Kwanzaa.
Shit, you can get 7 of them for Kwanzaa.
Well, if you don't celebrate it at all,
Happy New Year.
One just because it's Wednesday.
Just step into the new year with it.
It's gonna be Thanksgiving. It's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Get you an orange one or something.
You gonna see the whole family. Get them one.
Be festive. You understand?
Come in all the holiday colors.
Yeah. If you watching us right now, go ahead and subscribe on YouTube, on Spotify. If you're listening, subscribe on Spotify.
Please.
Apple Podcasts.
Please.
I'm begging.
Why are you doing it? Why are you listening to this one? Go ahead and hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, man. Give us a like.
Give us a good like.
Like it tells the algorithm that people like it. So
yeah.
Other people can like it.
And then we'll start to pop up on your friends. And then that's when you can tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
About your friends.
So we can all be friends.
That's the whole goal.
That's the whole motherfucking goal. But subscribe, share.
We gotta get ratchet, bro. We gotta start talking about other shit. That way we can get in their algorithm.
That's what we got you for.
That ain't what we are. But
subscribe, share, comment.
That's who you are.
Hit the thumbs up. Hit the bell.
Hit the bell.
Hit the bell. The bell is important.
Let me hit it.
Hit the bell. Of course, we want to get right into it. Wallace got that good question of the week for us.
Did we have a question last week? We didn't talk about that last week, huh?
Yeah.
Fuck that question.
Nah.
damn.
We didn't get the answer, the answers we needed last week.
Nah, that was a taboo. They didn't want to get into that.
Yeah, it was kind of scared to open
We
up.
said that last week. I mean, we said that Friday.
Did
we have one for Friday?
Did we?
You tell me. Hey, but this one is.
one
About
second.
being broke.
Being broke.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get it up.
Yeah, we'll talk about that next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, but this week,
Check your fantasy lineup. It's 1 o'clock.
we're using my phone, so
Damn. Sorry.
struggle. But this week, the question was, and it's a big thing, especially in Atlanta. Young Thug just got released.
Shout out Young Thug.
Shout out Young
Shout out
Thug.
Jeffrey.
Surviving the legal system as best he could. So this question isn't really about him, but it's about people that might have found themselves in a situation that he could have been in. It's people end up in jail for whatever reason, for something that they did. We're not talking about people that are innocent. But back home in the streets or in the community, you hear a lot of, free this guy, free that person, free this. Do you subscribe to just freeing people just to be free, even if they committed a crime?
You going first?
Yeah, it depends on the crime. That's me. If you know, sold some dope, if you killed a nigga because they slapped your mama, if it's a retaliation for something somebody did harmful to you, then I'll probably say free them, but that's not me anyway.
Say that again. I thought you was going a different way. Go ahead.
Nah.
Go ahead.
If selling drugs,
Okay.
that's a free.
Got you. Got you.
If you kill somebody for slapping your mama, that's a free.
Okay.
If it's a retaliation for something somebody did to you, you'll probably get a free from me.
Okay.
But I don't post shit like that. But in my mind, nah, man, free, bro. All right, fuck that. But if you went in the bank and robbed the motherfucker, man, free my boy. Nah, he supposed to be there. He did that.
And gave it to his community.
Nah,
He Robin Hooded that thing.
he did it. You shot 27 people because somebody stepped on your foot. Ain't no free him, man. Let that man do what he doing. If you rape somebody,
That shit real
ain't no free.
arbitrary. Go ahead.
Fuck him. If you touch a kid, he should die. Definitely ain't no. Matter of fact, free him. Yeah,
Free him from life.
Yeah, no, free him.
If you touch a kid.
Yeah, free him.
Oh, so you.
It'll be handled.
Okay.
I'm sure whoever kid he
community.
touch is probably gonna be handled differently.
Social justice.
You know what I mean? But yeah. But if you random killings and shit like that, nah. That's not me. But
Like there was that shooting in Orlando. For Halloween.
don't free him.
Yeah, don't free that nigga.
What happened in Orlando?
They had like this
Halloween block party.
Yeah, like a Halloween block party, and this dude, it was like him and like 3 other guys. They was walking through the crowd. It was like outside, you know what I'm saying? And he was just walking through, and I saw the video. He was walking past somebody. He just reached back with a gun, just pop, pop, just back into the crowd. I want to say he shot somebody that was like right next to him.
Killed 2 people,
Yeah,
right?
he ended up killing 2 people.
Yeah.
And wounded like 7 or 8 other people.
Really?
One girl got trampled. I don't think she died from being trampled, but like everybody's trying to run.
bro.
Yeah. So
And if you
don't free
and
them.
if it's a retaliation, please make sure you shoot the right person. If you kill somebody else, it's not a free you. I'm taking my free
be
back.
intentional. Be intentional about
Taking
it.
my free back. Okay.
But yeah, that's it for me.
I appreciate your perspective, man.
How about you?
Me?
Yeah, Byron.
No.
Oh, I'm pretty much in the same place. I'm not like if it was your crime, man, be all right with doing your, you know what I'm saying? Like you did your thizzle, be ready to sit on that, do that thing on your head, man. Don't free them. Except if it's somebody did something to your kid and you had to go handle that, understandable.
Yeah.
Free that man. You did something because somebody did something to your mama. Free that man. Free these folks who really taking care of business. You know what I'm saying? If you was out here protecting your people or protecting yourself, free that person. You know what I'm saying? But like just senseless, nah, man. Like that one picture with that dude like this, and they was like, free my cousin, and that man said, nah, leave that nigga locked up.
He did whatever
leave
it was.
him right there.
Whatever it was.
Leave Predator right where he was at, because he was definitely did it.
He did that shit.
He just got caught. It's just the time he got caught.
Yeah.
He probably did that shit before. But yeah, like we have to watch that, man. Free so and so.
Yeah, breaking in cars and shit.
Yeah,
No, don't free
breaking
him.
in folks' houses.
That shit stupid. Don't
Like,
free him.
People, homeowners insurance going up because these niggas breaking in. Nah, man.
Yeah, that shit suck, man.
Just sell some dope.
Right. Oh man. Speaking, I actually said that yesterday. Man, go sell some dope somewhere. I was going in.
Who you talking to?
I was actually talking.
Thieves.
No, I'm saying who was he talking to?
Oh,
I actually went into American Deli, and when I was walking in, I was going to one in Chamblee. Right. Mm-hmm. I'm going in. 2 dudes outside, younger cats. And he said, hey, man. Hey. I was like, what's up? He said, hey, man, you'll get me and my brother something to eat. They look fairly young, look able-bodied to me. I was like, what? He said, man, we just hungry, man. Invite your boy something to eat. I was like, man, y'all better go sell some dope or something, man. What is you talking about? Like,
okay.
So that was
The best advice you had at that moment. Right?
So like you said, go sell some dope.
I probably would have got him something to eat.
I respect that. I'm probably not. I hate, and I'm not saying I hate it, man, because I feel it. You hungry, but like it in the time that we sitting in front of somewhere asking somebody to do this stuff, like it's got to be another
something.
way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's because it's people that's sitting at Home Depot that's being
I'm about to say, is that
day workers.
Is it more disrespectful to say go get a job?
It's some people that's day workers that make their day pay.
Go ahead and fill out an application.
Go sell some dope.
They be nigga, but I ain't working at no McDonald's. Nigga, you not working nowhere. You asking for
pride.
food,
It's that
nigga.
pride. Yeah.
That pride
I'd
strong,
be the most
man.
McDonald's is working motherfucker.
Like my grandma said, there's a lot of niggas. There's a lot of niggas in the grave right now. Took all that same pride with them.
Mm-hmm. They get some bad places.
So how you feel about the free?
Yeah.
You talking about LeBron and Big Meech, ain't you?
I don't know their relationship.
Oh, you ain't see that?
I did see Big Meech got released.
They was on, and Bron said free. Glad he home or whatever. They jumped on his ass.
Jumped on him. Yeah,
what did Big Meech do? What was he said to have done? I don't know.
What did he do?
Yeah,
he sold dope.
Sold a lot of dope.
Oh, okay.
A lot of it.
But what they charged him with, I think he got
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then one of the things people don't be knowing is like they usually catch you on some tax evasion, because you made all this money and you didn't give us our part.
That's a part people probably don't even
That's
think about.
that's one that took care of the community and did giveaways and employed a lot of people.
Yeah.
He did, bro. Strippers and drivers and shit like that. Man, I ain't talking about just the runners, but them too.
If somebody came in and brought some, let's not call it like a drug, but it's some candy that got kids sick, and gave it out in the classroom, would you feel like that person needs to go to jail?
How much do they have to take to get sick?
You said if he brought candy to school and got kids sick?
Yeah, he brought candy to school. Kids, let's say elementary school kids, put it in the classroom, gave it to each kid individually, and they all got sick and got hooked on being addicted to that sick candy. Would that person need to go to jail?
Is it one piece of candy that's making them sick?
The piece of candy that he gave him.
Yeah.
He needs to go to jail.
Yeah. Those are kids.
So a lot of times we attribute just age as in mental maturity and be able to make responsible decisions. Mm-hmm. And there are a lot of people who aren't necessarily capable of making responsible decisions, partly because of their experience, their trauma, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So in my mind, I see the same thing as somebody who distributes drugs that affect and can destroy your life. I don't think that person needs to get the same sentence as somebody who kills somebody.
Mm-hmm.
No, I do feel like they should have a timeout because of how they've affected or hurt people in a community. So yeah, if somebody goes to jail for drugs, I'm not gonna say free them. I do feel like the sentence shouldn't be what it is, but I do feel like they should spend some time behind bars. Somebody that kills somebody
for selling drugs because of what it does to the community.
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly like it's worse than you punching somebody in the face. You can go to jail for walking down the street and punch somebody in the face. But I feel like it's way worse than that because you actually you possibly can change the trajectory of their life, and it's not just one person's life. It's the magnitude of the people that you sell the drugs to.
So me punching you in the face is something that I'm doing to you.
Mm-hmm.
Me selling drugs is something you doing to yourself.
No.
No?
How did you get the opportunity to do it?
I can stand out there all day. You can stand out there with your books all day and not sell one. Right? But if a motherfucker decide they want to read that day or read eventually, they gonna buy your book, right? I can stand out there all day and sell dope. But I know, motherfucker, if you don't want it, you won't get it. You won't make no money. So
that's what I'm saying is like the person that's buying it has a inhibitor or something in them that wants them to go to what you're selling them. You're selling them the poison.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they want it don't mean you got to be the supplier for it.
Is it poison all the time?
Well, I mean,
we talking about like heroin.
We talking about
right? We ain't talking about weed.
I mean, honestly, please sell that.
Yeah,
and don't criminalize it at all. I'm talking about like
thinking weed.
Yeah, I'm talking about the poison.
But even that, I can't make no money if you don't buy it, bro. These people doing this shit to themselves.
I hear you. Hey, honestly, look. McDonald's, same shit, right?
Same exact shit.
Okay.
Nigga, I got a Subway, might not be better, but it in a McDonald's.
Yeah.
I got a choice.
McDonald's is poison to the body.
Yeah, I got a choice.
Hey man, who's the CEO of McDonald's? Put that man behind bars. but that's ain't no fan. He putting them right there, bro. You got all these options. You can pass this bitch every day, and it's hard. But bro, that's a personal choice. I don't feel like. I feel like you have. I feel like you have influence
that bitch for bad intentions. They ain't. I'm not selling it.
It's for the capitalistic mindset.
That's
right?
it, right?
Yeah.
So,
not
and that's probably what they going to jail for. They not going to jail because they fucking up their community. They going to jail because we can't make no money off of this. This shit ain't taxed, so I need to go and get you in now. That's why they do the Fed time.
I do feel like that's the primary reason in the judicial system, but I do think part of it is you are actually harming people or giving them the chance to harm themselves.
But that's not why.
It's like you giving somebody a gun to go and they go kill somebody with it under the counter. You have some responsibility to that.
Giving them the gun?
Yeah.
I totally disagree with that.
That's just what it is.
I totally disagree with that because you could be giving them a gun for something totally different. Then I can give you this gun, right?
I think it depends on the circumstance. Like, I think it
to protect yourself. My granddaddy can give me a shotgun, right?
Yeah,
that was handed down generations and generations. He gave me a shotgun. Now I go blow a nigga head off. My granddad is responsible for that.
He has some responsibility.
That wasn't his intent. Like
so the only reason
it has to be on that end.
Nah, you can't say that because think about it. That kid that did that shooting at that high school up north.
Yeah,
his dad gave him that gun.
Yeah,
he went to school and killed people. Mm-hmm. His dad is partly responsible.
No, his dad knew about other shit that was going on and then reported. That's why his dad is responsible. But it ain't because he just gave him the gun and he killed him.
But it was another shooting was it Michigan? I think it was Michigan where a father gave his son a gun. Kid went to school. did a shooting.
But think about it. If the father didn't get it, he got the gun from somewhere else, and the father knew about the kid's thoughts, the father's not going to jail because of the thoughts that the kid was having.
Right.
He's going to jail because he gave him the gun.
With the thoughts that he was already having, that's already been reported.
But that's fine.
Like,
but
thoughts or no thoughts in that situation, the parent is going to be charged.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
Don't free him.
Yeah, don't free him.
Yeah, don't free the nigga at all. Yeah, no, don't free him.
Nah, I mean, to
Stupid ass kid.
To me, I think if you kill somebody, unless they touch your kid, that's pretty much the only one for me. Everything else we need to figure out. And drugs, honestly, it's just don't give them the sentence that's tied to something that can be matched to somebody killing somebody. Like, free them if the sentence is beyond what's necessary, what's extensive. But yeah, to me, if you commit the crime, you committed to doing the time.
Yeah, you got to do your time. But we just talking about just on some word shit. Like, nah, man, free bro, man. Shit, you just trying to get some money. That nigga ain't never hurt nobody. He never did nothing.
That's the
shit like that.
You kill somebody, even if I hate to say it, if he smacked my mama, don't free him. He doesn't have the mental capacity to be out in the streets if something goes wrong.
I do, just don't slap my mama.
Agreed. Don't slap my mama. But
you slap my mama, I'm tell you now.
I'm saying, bro, like what? That's like the kid at home, right? Who his mama getting beat up and shit. He see the gun and kill him. Like, bro,
that's a kid though.
Well, shit, 16, 17, 18. If I'm there, I'm fucking you up.
Yeah, okay, I got you. I'm honestly thinking about like if I heard that you did it. But if you're in the moment, you're in the moment and you feel like you aren't substantial enough to physically handle it, then it happens. Yeah,
and I'm gonna get off.
I hear that. I hear that you did it.
That kid that shot that dude that was fighting his mama, he not finna get her.
No, he is.
You think so?
He has to.
Yeah.
Okay. I think kids should have it should be a different conversation for kids because they don't have the mental all together.
But you made the same thing for adults and drugs too. So
I feel that's why I said in some cases some people don't have the mental maturity.
Yeah. So at what age are you responsible for smoking crack yourself?
And not your dealer.
I feel like your dealer just like you're the kid is responsible for killing them people. The dealer is somewhat responsible for what that person does with the drugs. So I'm not saying it's all your fault, but you definitely are part of the issue.
So the McDonald's is their fault.
Hey, shit, they need to address that. Didn't they go to court for McDonald's or something?
Man, that was for the supersized. That's it.
Supersized me.
They ain't got that no more.
Oh.
They won.
McDonald's won.
Because they
had a few nutritious facts in them.
Probably.
They basically just gonna outlast you.
Yeah, they got too much.
Yeah,
too much.
Like it's kind of like the whole Donald Trump situation when he scammed people who work for him.
Yeah,
and shout out to President Harris again, because he was literally running against a scammer. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what he does. He would have people work for him, wouldn't pay him, and then they like, man, I'm gonna sue you,
but I can outlast you.
He got more money, so he can outlast him. Yeah. And that's sad. But this is also coming from a person who said, I hate overtime. I'd rather just let y'all go and then just bring in some day workers to work instead of having somebody work overtime.
You know what's funny? One of the things that he ran on was
I'm a not tax overtime.
Not tax overtime. Well, nobody likes to give overtime, so that doesn't do shit. People always like, you know what? I'll just switch somebody out to avoid giving overtime.
And what the fuck does that do? That's literally what he said.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But so sounds like we all like don't free the random killers. Don't free the random.
If they touch a kid, right? And you kill them.
Only a kid.
Only.
Not your mama.
Yeah, only if you
gotta go talk
only
that
if you get killed for touching a kid, he wants the guy who killed you free. Oh God.
So
I don't agree to that because I don't know what you said.
Only if you get touched. If somebody touches a kid,
yeah,
and you kill them, you want the killer to be free who killed the person who touched the kid.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I can't just say yeah. I'm gonna do that around here.
That's it.
It's a setup.
But you can slap his mama and everything's gonna be okay.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
You said you're gonna talk it out.
No, I said that you shouldn't kill somebody if that's what happened.
You said you're gonna talk it out.
What else? What else?
That's all I said.
What else could happen?
All right,
What you could do.
What's the
I was
topic?
about to say, what you could do is you could take a moment and realize it's time for me to go.
Leave.
And that's today's topic.
Boom.
Hold on.
Transition.
Time
Transition.
out.
It's just a transition. though. It's
Fuck
just
that. Fuck that. We can retransition. We got to retransition. Ain't no leaving.
Yeah.
So, because if I feel like if they willing to slap your mama, they willing to kill you. So you have to kill them first.
I definitely think their level of respect for human life is low.
Okay.
It has to be.
I don't think that's not how my math works out, but I hear you. I understand you.
And I'm not above going lower.
Understood.
That's all. That's just me.
That's math. That's got to be 2 + 2 = 4. I slap your mama. I have to be willing to deal with whatever come with that. Which means that I'll kill you before you kill me.
That's how you process it.
Oh.
So that's the question of the week. How do you feel about
Somebody slapping your mama? Oh,
Free
no,
to-
my bad.
Free to homies.
How do you feel about free to homie?
Free
Like,
to
are
folks.
you one of them people that's like, nah, don't free that.
Don't free nobody.
If
I
it's
don't
my
give-
guy, free him.
Bro, I don't give a damn if it's my brother. If you did some fuck shit, bro, I ain't finna be on no Facebook and not free you. Nah,
You ain't get
nigga.
no spray t-shirt.
We had good times. I see you when you get home,
Yeah.
my boy.
That's
Hopefully
it.
you learn from what you done
something.
did.
Yeah.
Like, nah, not on no fuck shit. We ain't doing no free you, nigga. No free you.
Right. But when I
Nigga
try,
said free Nipsey Hussle killer, goddamn.
yeah, nah, don't
Like,
free me.
goddamn.
Nah,
Y'all
bruh.
nigga just say shit.
Nah.
So I was trying to slide
Oh,
into
go
our
ahead.
Saw
topic
that.
earlier.
It was pretty smooth, but it
Yeah,
got
but
fucked up.
you know, it got a little
nigga, you
Some speed
can't-
bumps in
There
there.
wasn't no leave out there.
But today, man, we just want to talk about, or at least ask the
I
question.
think you better leave me alone.
Yeah.
We on that today.
How did you know? How did you know? How did you know? How did you know when it was time to leave,
You know.
or when it was time, like it's time for me to go? What was your sign? Of course, when you hear the topic, because when we talk about it, one of the things, of course, romantically, it's like I think about a romantic relationship. When should I leave this relationship? When should I leave this?
I don't even want to think about that right now.
Yeah, but I think there are other situations. Of course,
In life.
clearly there are other
Yeah.
situations in life
There's
in which you
plenty
need
of
to
things
leave.
you've left besides your family and
Exactly,
relationship.
You both of y'all left the flag football team, and that was tough on people.
Hey,
you know what I'm
why'd you
saying?
leave?
Cause you left me.
Now, why did you leave?
I wanted to fucking win. I was sick of that bullshit we kept putting on the field. Ain't nobody fucking listening.
Shit.
Ain't nobody putting in the effort. I was like, man, I'm going somewhere
So
where
them niggas said, you
At
get
least.
wild as you get
That
beat.
sound like a romantic relationship. But when have you had a situation where you just said it's time for me to go?
For me, I guess one of the more recent ones was probably about 6 years ago. I was working for a small general contractor, and it didn't feel as organized as I felt like it should be. And then I had an internship where, I don't know if that was the best run job, but it definitely felt more organized, and opportunities to grow and learn from different people in different spaces. And in my time with this smaller GC, I didn't feel that I was going to be able to learn what I needed to learn to be able to take me to a level that could be growth minded or sustainable. My background was in construction, so I needed a different level of teaching or environment to help me to grow, to see the bigger picture.
Hey, shout out to A&T too. I heard
Pride.
another stat about the engineering
Yeah,
program. Y'all became #1 over Georgia Tech.
probably so, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
it's,
dope. That's
you
dope.
go to A&T right now in the engineering building, they got this It's like a Tony Stark.
So now
Yeah.
they working together with y'all
Of
for
course.
the program.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
But yeah, that's dope.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That was random as fuck. But
It was. I had thought about it because I just heard it Friday, so I thought about it when you brought it up. I'm like, oh shit, all
I
right.
was like, that nigga don't know where he just stopped at. He don't
Yeah,
know.
go ahead.
They didn't say shit about A&T.
Engineering and
Okay.
I had you got a background in construction. No, yeah, it just came to me. Go ahead.
That's what we here to do. Just talk, man. Get it out.
Right.
I had to say it before it left me. Fuck what you were talking about, nigga.
I gotta get some crayon grape ocean spray
Yeah.
right now.
I do need some washing powder. Oh yeah, go ahead, brother.
Go ahead. My bad. Won't happen again.
Oh shit. That was good. Good point though. But yeah, I saw like this could work, but it's not what it could be. And I reached out to somebody I had a previous interaction or work relationship with, and just started asking some questions. And they opened up opportunity for me. So I had to make a decision to leave where I was, which was cool. It was comfortable. I could see some opportunity, but to then go to something that was established, that had processes that to me showed it could give me the value of the space that I was in right now. Like if I was working for that company that I was working for before right now, with what I know and what I've experienced, I'm probably good. But because I was at the beginning and I needed some structure and some support, some play. Like if you make a mistake on a small company that's 15, 20 grand, that's a problem. I make a mistake at my job, that's 20 grand, we can figure it out. So
That's just the paperwork anyways. Like,
shit, you gotta have.
it take mistakes for two. Like you be like, yeah, we forgot to put up a whole wall at this one school.
That niggas do say shit like
$2
that.
million. Look, we lost $2 million Thursday. Like lost it where?
Yeah. Hey,
We
look,
pulled some semen at the wrong place.
Look, one job we had, not my job, but one job we had, they didn't put the correct rebar into that tied into the new foundation that they were building. So now you had to take out the entire foundation, which was like 35 feet wide, 8 feet deep, coming back this way, 4 feet deep, all the way down this wall. You had to tear all that shit back out. That's a $100 grand problem right there. Cause
Yeah.
For $10 an hour.
crossing the border.
For 3 people. And they did it in one day. All they did was turn on some music, no lunch, no nothing.
Come on.
They wasn't even talking to each other. They just went out there, put their headphones on and went to work.
The music.
Hey, you ever done a jackhammer?
Yeah.
Bro, when you finish working with a jackhammer,
You
your
be still
shit
shaking. Yeah. Your brain be shaking.
You still
You be like, this like shaking baby syndrome.
We had that damn hammer. Ooh, that bitch will burn the shit out you too. So I had to wear a long man. That
CW
bitch like shit.
But that shit will leave you still shaking. But yeah,
That shit
maybe
cool.
I get through my shit.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Don't interrupt, man.
I think I did that.
You interrupted yourself, nigga?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. But I made a decision to leave based off of comparing what the environment I was currently in versus the potential of an environment I stepped into. I honestly, it's crazy because people talk about greener pastures. It's not always green on the other side. But you have to, if you make the decision, you have to be prepared
I'm not
to.
the same.
Yeah. You understand it though, right?
Yeah.
Interrupt me again. But you have to prepare. You got to make your decision based off of what you know. And what I knew here wasn't strong enough to keep me from taking the chance to go there. It has worked out where everything that I was looking for was supplied in the space that I decided to go to, but it's not always like that. But that's where my decision was made, is understanding where I am, and the possibilities were great enough over there for me to make a decision to move.
That make a lot of sense. Like that's realizing that growth that could be had over there. That's huge. Because I think a lot of people are afraid of growth because sometimes growth hurts.
Boy, I already knew it was going to, because I ain't know shit.
So like going and then that turns into another situation with pride, because it's like you gotta be able to put your pride aside. Like I gotta go in
Every day
as a blank piece of paper and let them write on me to learn this shit.
That's
the way
scary
that
change,
yeah,
shit.
bro. Change is scary.
Oh yeah,
in
man.
real life,
Yes.
like
Yes.
especially when you go in and it's going into something where you don't know anything. So give me a time where you realize it's time for me to go.
Oh, just yesterday. Something small, but shit been going on all season. I got a coach that I coach with. This nigga knows nothing, right? But has an opinion about every fucking thing, bro. Knows nothing. Don't listen. You'll tell him something. Takes no accountability, nothing, bro. So yesterday, during the game, he mumbling. You know I can't take, like, too much talk.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. So I was just like, bro, what's up, man? What you got going on? What's wrong? Like, everything is a problem. So we talked about that. And he said something else. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to walk down here. Because it's like something else. It could be not even nothing, but I know something else would have just been like,
enough.
Two rights.
what's up? Like, nigga, what you want to do? Like,
Two rights.
You know what I mean? Huh?
I said two rights.
Now, he was smaller, so I would have I would have gave him some more.
Okay,
Yeah, the two rights for the big nigga, because I need to
punch up.
hold on. But yeah, yeah, little nigga, he might slip out of that. But yeah, but don't be telling my strategies. But yeah,
I ain't explained nothing. I just
yeah, but yeah, bro, like, so just something so small like that, just realizing, all right, bro, instead of putting yourself in a situation, just walk away. And I don't even feel pussy no more about doing that. I used to feel weak as fuck, like, damn, I let that nigga, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I don't even feel like that no more.
What did he say to you?
It's just, but it's just I don't know, I can't explain it, but it's just been something that's just been going on. And like, bro, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You don't know what you talking about.
Yeah.
Then I'm the only coach over here saying, like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, that don't even matter right now. You know, like, it's just, bro, it's just, the shit's so irritating, dog. Like, it's hey, bro, let me just, I'm gonna walk down here. I'm gonna walk down here.
Yeah, that's definitely a space of growth for you. Cause you a person that feel like I gotta say what I feel like saying.
And I did, so it was the mumbling. I should have walked away then.
Yeah.
Right? And then I wouldn't even know. But I couldn't. I don't know what it is. I couldn't stay there and just hear it. I couldn't, and I heard it.
Yeah.
And it probably wasn't meant for me to hear because he was mumbling, but I heard it.
Yeah.
And I have to say something. I don't have to, but something in me, I don't know. It's just like, bro, say something to this nigga, dog. Like, let him know you hear him and shit, what's up?
Yeah.
But I should have just, you know. But yeah. Yeah, that is. And the kids out there, bro, and that's what I was saying. I said, bro, these are boys. Like, bro, chill out. Like,
yeah.
Let the boys play.
So I know because that used to be like a more of a situation for you, being able to walk away from that type of situation. Like, and we were just talking about growth. Like, how uncomfortable was leaving that situation? Like, was it an uncomfortable thing? Because I know growth take time.
I think it was the situation as a whole, right? This is the kids playing football. Nigga, we on the sideline coaching. Like, It ain't, this the environment, it's homecoming. Like, it just ain't even that. So I didn't even feel, like I said, I didn't even feel pussy walking away. Like, I didn't feel nothing. It wasn't uncomfortable. It was just like, let me control me.
Yeah.
Like, let me get down here, because clearly this nigga don't understand where this may go or where it can go. Or, see, what I didn't do is maybe he don't give a fuck. That would have made me stay. So I didn't have that mindset. Because, like, maybe this nigga don't give a fuck how I feel. And then now I'm mad, and it ain't even that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, just walking away. I wasn't uncomfortable, though. But I still, you know, I think I'm a lot better with that. I'm a lot better with that.
Yeah, you did.
Even with the Josh situation at flag football.
Yeah,
like
I've seen a couple situations where you've shown the restraint.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, because I think a lot of times our thinking around that is kind of the same. Do you think it's easier to walk away from?
What that mean? But
I'm over here by myself.
Yeah.
Take a lane. Do you think it's easier to walk away from a situation where you know the people, or a situation where like it's a stranger?
Definitely know the people.
It's harder.
It's easier.
It's easier.
It's easier because I gotta see. Like I'm gonna see you again. You know, it's like, and it's I know you, and like I'm gonna spare either me or you. Like somebody gonna lose, you know. And like I said, I'm not opposed to losing. Like I ain't just saying I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna try my best though. But like you know, but a stranger that might. But I hadn't been there, hadn't put myself in no situation like that. But yeah, that I think that'll be harder. That'll be harder.
I feel like, and I'm the oddball out, but I feel like it's harder. It's easier for me to walk away from a stranger than it is somebody that I'm going to have to interact with. Now it might not escalate right now, but we're gonna have to figure this out because I can't keep coming right here and it still be something. Now the stranger, I don't give a fuck what happens to you after this. Take your ass on. I'm gonna take my.
But you
ass
gotta
on.
make it home safe.
Exactly. So I'm like, let me just go home. But with somebody that I'm gonna see on a day-to-day basis, I gotta see you every day. It's gonna be a problem every day. So let's figure it out.
This the difference with that, right? Let's say we on the team, right? And I'm happen to argue, and I'd be like, bro, you got it, bro. And you still talking. Like
we on the team.
Yeah. And you still talking. I might still be able to take that. Cause I know you, bro. And I know you. Like, so that's either I know you pussy or I know you don't know what this gonna turn into. But I'm gonna leave it alone. You can still talk and I'm gonna be over here. All right, bro, you got it. Cause you know I've done that. I'm done talking. Now, you can talk the whole time, but if you wanna do something and run up, we can do that.
Yeah. But
if you just talking, cool. Now, stranger, right?
Other team we playing against. Yeah, we at nationals. Same
thing. It's boom, and I might be like, bro, you got it. Yeah, fuck, nigga, da 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 da. All right, bro, what you want? Like, I know it's gonna. I don't like. It ain't gonna be the same restraint because, bro, you don't even know me, my nigga. Like, so, and I got y'all, so it's up.
You don't got that.
I better have that nigga. Like, whether he cuss me out at the house or not, nigga. Hey.
I think I'm down.
Yeah.
Y'all too. Or whatever.
We have to be.
Most people, I'm like, what the fuck did y'all do?
Oh, well, I saw.
Huh?
I saw.
You talking about when? During the fight against 4-4?
No. At the Nationals. That first national I went to.
Oh, when y'all,
He was completely out. At least 4-4, he was just like, bro, y'all chill. Like, you know, he was in it.
Yeah, that when I'm down there with the refs.
Yeah, he was in it.
I ain't like them motherfuckers anyway. That's why I left it. Hey, something.
But yeah,
with you talking, you brought up an instance when I was working with that other company. One of the guys I'm working with, because I don't like to say employees, I work with people. He was kind of like a foreman, and I was the project manager. And
nigga, don't do that.
I mean, honestly, I didn't have the credentials to be the project manager. I was just fucking.
But you were.
Yeah.
All right.
So we having a kind of a back and forth, and he really just don't want it. He on some lazy shit. And I'm like, this shit's getting heated. I see, because we're working for a big GC, so white folks standing around, other subs, our group of guys, and he's starting to, I know he's a buck up kind of guy. So in my head, I'm like, I know that I'm right. I know this is going to help us for the continuation of this job, but he wants to fight right now, and it's becoming a scene. I decided, I got you, bro. And I walked away. Walked up the stairs, walked out the building. And one of the guys came to me later on, because I know this dude thought he punked me. One of the guys later on came to me, like, why you let that man bitch you like that? I'm like, bro, I saw the whole picture of what was happening right now.
I have to stop you.
Go ahead.
First of all, this is your job.
Some people do not give a fuck.
But you do.
Okay.
Also, the nigga that came and said, why you let... Nigga, we're at work.
We're adults at work.
Some people don't have
I'm a superior over him. What? That's a dumb... Like,
so that's
nigga,
what I had.
At work.
That's what I had to explain to him. It's always
like,
bigger than just.
You could be pussy, but nigga, we're at work. The end. Like,
so where I was getting to is like a lot of people aren't necessarily aware of their surroundings when they're making their decisions to stay. Because I know where this can go.
They ain't got no wife and kid there.
They don't have a mortgage that they have to pay or willing or want to pay.
Bruh.
Like, to me, the decision to leave is based off the awareness of yourself, but then also of the entire situation. Is this big enough for me to stand here and fight when leaving alleviates and helps the entire situation? That's a lot of times when things become confrontational. I take a glance at the surrounding, like, is it worth it? Most of the time,
3 T's.
It's really not. It's really not. But a lot of people can't see past that moment. They can't see past that moment, and they can't see past what's right in front of them. When you start trying to take a glance, and honestly, me making a move from the company I left was me taking the blinders off and seeing the whole picture. Like, yeah, I can do this good. I can be fine. But what about if I wanted to be more? Let me take the blinders off and make a more informed decision.
You nigga?
We would like to hear your insight, your wisdom
on your situation.
No.
Just when the last time you decided
whatever's in your head right now.
The last time. I don't know about the last. A good time. I left a job. I felt like I left one job and it was like it was really just standing on my shit. Like, I watched them I watched them work one of my coworkers like damn near to death. And
you telling me about that.
And man, that shit, like, I wasn't really happy at the company anyways, but I was making money, you know what I'm saying? So I would have stuck around because it was easy to do. But I watched them work this young lady. She was pregnant at the time, right? And the people ended up putting her on bed rest, so she didn't come back to work. And while she was out on bed rest, this a mattress got delivered, and the people didn't pay for it. But she had put it as a status, so they were supposed to be like when the lady came in and paid for it, it would have been set up already, basically. But the lady never came in and paid for it, and like 3 higher ups talked to this lady in between, and nobody ever changed the date. Mm-hmm. Bed got delivered, the lady didn't pay for it, and they started to garnish this young lady's wages while she was in the hospital on bed rest. And that was the first thing that kind of just, I was like, man, yeah, that was fucked up. I'll call this lady and tell her she need to bring we coming to get the bed. Yeah. So I called the lady. I was like, hey, like, right now you're in possession of stolen property. You know you didn't pay for the bed. Yeah. You can come in and pay for it. You can come in and try to get financing, whatever it is that you need to do.
Or we can come get it.
Yeah, or I'll send our delivery team out to pick the mattress up. And she was like, well, I'll just come in and try to do the financing. She came in and tried to do the finance. She wasn't approved. Yeah. So then that turned into a situation. So I was like, all right, well, our people come pick it up tomorrow morning. Here's this paper saying that they will be there tomorrow morning. She got mad about that.
Of course.
And that's a whole different thing, like this whole entitlement. She gets mad enough. She calls our district manager. District manager calls me like, hey, and this was what was crazy to me. Why would you embarrass her like that and say that you're going to come take the mattress back? She stole it. If some people showed up at my house right now like, hey, we got this mattress, like, and I know I ain't paid for it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can thank you, but in my mind, it's the setup.
But if they come back, you should be prepared to give it back too.
Right.
So you gonna fight for it?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. If they bring it to you and you take it, all right,
come every day.
Just be. So you gonna fight for it?
If that's what you want to call a fight, me not answering the door,
yeah,
and sleeping on that motherfucker because y'all made a mistake. Sorry.
At the end of the day, it's stolen property. At that point, it's stolen property.
Because they could also call the police.
Yeah,
and then I'll give it back.
and that was how I led. I was like, hey, you're in possession of stolen property.
Free me.
For a mattress. That mattress felt so good, boy. Hey. But so anyways, it turned into a situation. Then while the young lady was still out, like she had her baby and she ended up like passing out. Man, it was just a whole bunch of situations after that. Yeah. So I was like, I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Like it just, like y'all, like more so even just morally, like your moral compass is off.
Right.
So I'm cool on this. Which, like we started talking about corporate America, like most of them, the moral compass is off. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about money more than anything else.
Bottom line, baby.
Yeah, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I don't even know where I'm gonna go, but I know it's time for me to go.
I'm out this bitch.
Yeah. For me, I just the way my life and my thinking is set up. Once it's time for me to go, whether I think it is or not, God is gonna start to do things to show me that it's time for me to go. Like it'll be like every single day, I'm becoming more and more and more and more miserable. And God, like, hey, I told you 6 months ago, and I kind of nudged you.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't want to go. Now I two hand shoved your ass in the back, necked and snapped and everything. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, I'm like, all right. So clearly, go right now? Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and slide. But it was like, it was a number of things that happened. Again, just kind of pissed me off, man. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and go. And it's like what we talked about before, like how no matter what God, even if he closes a door, he'll open a window for you. You know what I'm saying? Like it seemed like stuff was closing left and right, and he just kind of opened the window and did like this. You know what I'm saying?
You broke in there.
Yeah. So and I literally went into project management. But yeah, I just
no quotations.
No, like and it should have like 4 sets of motherfuckers on it. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. It's like project management and construction management. Yeah, nah, I ain't know what the fuck was going on. But again, it's just one of them situations like where he was like, "Hey man, it's time for you to go." Like, cause sometimes I think we can really have in our heads that it's time for us to leave, and it ain't.
Yeah.
Like you need to be still right now.
That was my question: is how do you decipher what's an obstacle and what's the push?
I think an obstacle is when we're learning from it and then we move on. Yeah. But I think when it's the push, you start to see more and more things. Yeah,
consistently.
Yeah, consistently.
That
you're not really. Yeah,
to me,
you're not really able to get over those things.
Yeah. You
kind of just dodging them a little bit, I guess you could say, not to get hit straight in the face. You're getting hit in the chest with shit, but and being pushed in the back by God, and he pushing you into the punch. So it's like, man, like, damn, what do I do? Like, but then you ask yourself, like, do I just keep praying and just wait for God to move me, or should I be praying, applying? Because the faith without works is dead.
Both of them things.
Yeah, you got to do your part. Like we talk about that all the time. I know I say that shit all the time. Do your part. So I did my part
all goddamn season.
Yeah, do your part
to the boys. Yeah,
do your part.
Your job. Goddamn.
So I did my part, and he saw fit to move me. But like, yeah, it's. I mean, of course, there's been other times when you want to leave, but I think sometimes we can get, especially when we feel like it's a God move, right? Sometimes we feel like I gotta think this out. I gotta get my exit strategy. Man, if he push you in your back the right way, ain't no more exit strategy, my boy. It's like now you need to go survive.
It's something out there. It's something outside for you.
It's outside.
You trying to stay in here?
Yeah, and you like because it's comfortable in here. Like the air on. Boy, the air on.
Yeah.
Not in here.
Right, because it's.
I don't want to hear that.
I'm about to say it one time, but the air on, so you comfortable, and he hit you, chuck you in your back. A lot of time when he chuck you in your back, man, you don't have time to get your feet together.
Yeah,
you out that bitch
on your face. Sometimes you on your face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like people don't realize, like he'll give you them chances, like to move along, but. Yeah. When he hit you with that chuck, then it's like, man, I don't even know how I'm gonna pay my bill now because I got fired. You like, I got fired, and you like, I guess I got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But if we start to move, when he say move, sometimes it's a little bit easier transition. You know what I'm saying? And that transition can be hell sometimes, boy.
Transition is that. Have we talked about that before? Transition.
We talked about pivoting, but I don't know about transition.
Transition.
Because sometimes your transition can go where you was making 80 grand, but he trying to move you onto something that's bigger and better eventually.
Yeah.
So then he moved you to something that's like 45.
Yeah.
And you like, no, I had already managed the 45, my boy.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
We going this way, remember?
At least lateral. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. At least keep me where I was.
But then that goes back to that. Pull you back. He can shoot you forward.
Yes, sir. So.
Slingshot that bitch. Mm-hmm. I try to always think of floors and ceilings. So like, I'm honestly in my mind like anticipating a point in my life where I make less than what I'm making now because of a decision that I make. But the thought is when that happens, it's because the decision is because the ceiling is higher. Mm-hmm. So the floor might be less than where I might be close to my ceiling in this job right now. Right. Good living. But I make this pivot, this transition, this move to a lower floor because it has a higher ceiling. And that's, to me, that's something I try to process. Honestly, that's why I made the move, because right now my ceiling in this position isn't going to be that high because so my focus is here. But over there, my gaze are open, the ceiling is higher. What's crazy is I could go back to that same company right now, and now my floor will be lower, my ceiling's higher because I know I'm bringing back the knowledge that I had from working over here.
Mm-hmm. Well, I pray that you stop on the same floor and they just got a higher ceiling, my boy.
I mean, ideally, that's what you want.
I hope. Listen,
ideally, that's what you want.
That's what I'm praying for you.
I'm gonna walk across this little bridge that they got from this building to that building.
They do got a higher floor, you know what I mean? But hopefully, I could just.
But it would definitely be ideally, it'll be a prepared, strategic move. Yeah. But it might not be. Always looking for higher.
Life comes at us fast, man.
That's dope.
Life comes at us fast, and sometimes we have to make those transitions, those pivots, those decisions.
Leave.
So is this like monetarily or just like position wise, the ceiling?
Both.
Okay.
I imagine there'll be a time where that possibility both wise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
honestly, I didn't know where. Like, I didn't know what my ceiling financially would be, but I knew educationally in this construction space that had a higher ceiling where I am now than where I was.
That's my company totally different. That's it.
Yeah.
Ain't no ceiling for like, as far as work.
Yeah.
But financial is
to the moon.
That bit keep going. Yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's why I was asking that. Which ceiling are you looking for?
Yeah. To me, if you search for the experience, and I'm going to say the word academic, but it's more so knowledge, higher floors and higher ceilings, it'll open doors to more financial.
For sure.
Higher ceilings.
Yeah, for sure.
So search
in most cases,
the experience and knowledge to be able, you can create the financial that you want.
Yeah.
That's a good talk.
Great talk, fellas.
Hey, we don't want y'all to think that we running from knowing when to leave or when to go.
That's been two episodes
from
that
a
we've
romantic
ran.
relationship.
You can talk about an old one.
I'm being honest. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I
can talk about an old one.
I don't know.
You had a girlfriend before your wife?
Yeah.
In high school.
Okay.
Don't count. And I went through college. Man. I'm not getting a girlfriend.
Listen,
thanks for coming by.
Going to college was I knew to leave. I knew to leave my high school girlfriend when I went to college.
Never mind. Next time we'll talk about leave, I'm gonna bring up what I just thought about. Next time, come back.
All right, next time. Cool.
So that you know what I'm saying? To be continued.
It's always
next episode.
Yeah, as always, man. We appreciate you giving us a little bit of your time, letting us into a little bit of your space.
A little bit.
To just come and do this.
Yeah,
just
man.
talk. Hopefully you got something from it. Hopefully it's something in there that you can take, cash into your bank of life. And
from the obvious,
we left it.
Conversation.
It's obvious to you, man.
Let me see how much time we
ain't got no time.
Because I might have some
My
shit.
shit was obvious.
We ain't got no time.
Obvious. Hey man, we love y'all. I'm glad y'all spent some time with us.
Go by droppingdymes.com. Dimes with a Y.
Hit the bell.
Yeah, hit the bell. Yada yada yada. Blase blah. But as always,
That shit
man.
was hilarious.
As always, we love y'all.
Shit.
Appreciate you.
If all hearts and minds are clear,
You good, brother.
Good,
Hey.
man.
we'll see y'all next time.
Next time.
Love y'all.
Kamala Harris.